former Mrs. Le Pen, the Swimsuit Squad, and me, your cool-ass pal, Johnny Blue Jeans. Tonight, human salad shooter Mark Faje, table turner Chester Cable, and Dionne Warwick and Chuck Jackson. And now, she's not a little bit country, he's not even remotely rock and roll, Mr. and the former Mrs. Le Pen!
Bonsoir, tout le monde. Welcome to Viva.
Hello, TV friend.
I am Monsieur Le Pen, with me, of course, my former wife, Agatha.
Hello, Meredith. It is wonderful to have you on the show tonight.
You say that like I'm not on the show every night.
Are you?
Every time we do it.
Oh, I must have blocked it out of my memory like some perverted childhood sexual experience. Oh, wait a minute, that was you too.
Well. Mesdames and messieurs, if tonight's show was the size of a soft drink, I would have to say that we have the big gulp of showbiz in store for you.
That is so true. We got Dionne Warwick and Chuck Jackson.
The amazing lawnmower stunt work of Mark Faje.
The table-turning talents of Chester Cable.
And, of course, the featherweight champion, Johnny Blue Jeans. Johnny? Oh, no, Johnny's daydreaming again.
It's time for another Johnny Blue Jeans Fantasy Celebrity Roast. And now, tonight's Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Adam West.
I first met Johnny Blue Jeans when we were doing the classic Batman TV show. I was playing Batman, and he was playing that short-lived, heinous villain, Dr. No Talent. I'm not saying that Johnny's stupid. No, scratch that. I am saying that Johnny's stupid. He wears his hair like that so he can recognize himself in the mirror. He thinks that Hamlet was a talking pig movie. Now let's talk about Johnny's acting for a minute. He needs 3 acting coaches just to find his dressing room.
Who acting coaches?
He uses cue cards to find his teleprompter. I asked him what his favorite play was, and he said Joe Namath, Green Bay Packers, Super Bowl 69.
That is my favorite play. Guilty as charged, out of the way.
No, but I kid Johnny because I love him so much. Oh, Johnny, you're the best.
Oh, you're the best out of the West.
Oh, that was that.
What? How many times have I told you? Dreams are for people with futures.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next act is both very dangerous and very messy, and I'm wearing Isaac Mizrahi. So let's make Johnny do it. Please welcome the human salad shooter, Mark Faje.
The entire world! Wow, if you thought that was stupid, wait till you see this! A big romantic musical number. Right out of today's headlines, we take you to Berlin, 1944.
In WW2, the war to end all wars, our boys were scrapping with Jerry's on the foreign shores.
They dropped a man and boy from all across the land. They even got the steel drummer from a Rasta band. Cut his dreads and blushed and gone to down the commode. And now he works for Uncle Sam and does the Morse code. Means there's a blitzkrieg on.
Miss feeling Iron Man.
The war was going swell until he met a broad. She was an enemy soldier in the Panzer squad. He fell in love when he heard her send a code for distress.
She played the boogie-woogie bongos for the Nazi SS.
So they fell in love and their love was true, though she was Luftwaffe and he was half Jew.
Means that you're the shice.
Let's smoke some Edelweiss.
They shake their swastikas all over occupied France. All the Nazis and the Doughboys drop their Howies and dance.
Stay tuned for Dionne, Warwick, Chuck Jackson, the amazing cable spinning of Chester Cable, and more of the show that USA Today said might get better.
People always ask Craig, as host of The Daily Show, where do you stand on the issues? What do you stand for as a person? I don't know yet. Don't yell at me. But I do know I want to stand for something.
Welcome back to Viva Variety. We are thrilled to have this next act here. They've come all the way from Lubbock, Texas. They are the world's only all-auctioneer theater troupe. Tonight, they will be performing a scene from David Mamet, whose terse machine gun fire rapid dialogue gave birth to Speed the Plow, The Untouchables, and of course, Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross. And tonight, they will be attempting to break the world speed record. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the auctioneer players. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go!
Hello, Mrs. Nywork. This Mrs. Nywork. Yes, Mrs. Nywork. I'm calling you again about this terrific offer that I got. Yes, Mrs. Nywork. Yes. I only want you, Mrs. Nywork. I only want to, Mrs. Nywork. Always the same. You just can't.
A lot of them.
No, you can't. Nobody can.
Yes, always the same.
How the hell do they expect us to?
All right, you listen up. You call yourself salesman. I don't know who the think you are, but I've been sent here. Me here to remind you that you are nobody. And you. So to wake you up, incentive.
Incentive.
Yes, incentive.
Now you're talking.
Now I'm talking.
Yes.
Incentives, I'm talking reward. You see, you sell a 20 and they get a 5, and a 5, and a 5, and they get 25.
Yeah, but if we get the 20, do we get the my 30? How about the my 30?
No, you sell 20 and you get the 5. If you go to 30 and you get the 5, and a 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 5. You got it? Great. And you. And you're fired. Good evening, gentlemen. Fired.
He's the rock.
Fired.
You can't fire the rock.
Hey, what a day, what a freaking day. Can't believe it out there. I held the door for that guy. What a freaking day. That's it. Going home. Freaking day.
Hey, that coffee's for employees.
So long, Rock.
Time! 1 minute, 5 seconds. Bravo, gentlemen. But unfortunately, last year, the Long Wharf Theater did it in 1:03. I'm very sorry. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Long Wharf Theater, damn you to hell. Ladies and gentlemen, this next act is the kind of thing you look at and say, how did they start doing that? Please welcome Chester Cable and his amazing 130-pound table.
Yowza, 3 times, TV dudes. JBJ here with the former Mrs. LePan asking, are you tired of the same old-fashioned, high-maintenance meat that you gotta refrigerate and care for like it was a dying relative?
Are your kids bitching and moaning like a bunch of Teamsters because they want new toys? Well,
Problem solved!
With all new Meatloaf, the meat byproduct that's fun to play with. Now available in Sunshine Yellow, Kermit Green, and Crazy Rainbow Swirl.
Ooh! And with Meatloaf, you can sculpt it into any shape you like. The only limits are your imagination. I sculpted mine into the shape of a turkey burger.
Last week, I made a Meatloaf meatloaf.
And meatloaf tastes like the kind of meat that comes from cows. Kind of.
Unlike ordinary animal meat products, Meatloaf needs no refrigeration even after weeks and weeks. Plus, it copies your favorite comics right off the paper.
Oh, Garfield.
Incredible. Does it bounce?
I don't know. Let's see. No.
So remember, don't play with your food unless it's Meatloaf, by the makers of Swim Meat Loaf, the meat that floats.
Meatloaf.
It's a sweet loaf. It's the dream loaf. Let's
Stay tuned for more Viva Variety with Chuck Jackson and Dionne Warwick. Welcome back to Viva Variety. I'm sorry if I seem a little upset right now. I am. I received a telegram today, which I would like to share with you. It is addressed to me, and it begins, Dear Johnny Berkowitz. I will explain that at a later date. You are hereby requested to cease and desist using the phrase, "What's happening, Raj?" Which, as many of you probably know, is Rerun's catchphrase from the TV show What's Happening, and which is a catchphrase I have myself used occasionally in homage. It then goes on to say that apparently I owe Fred Rerun Barry $19,471 for said phrase over the past 11 years. Let me say this. I don't have it. I'm never gonna have it. I make $5.25 an hour on this show, and most of that money is tied up in stocks related to the hair care industry. In lieu of payment, I would like to offer to you, Mr. Barry, this coupon I made, good for one, patented Johnny Blue Jeans back rub. My apologies, and a promise not to use the phrase, "What's happening?" in the future. Furthermore, I will try to not even think what, although it will be difficult because it is one of the very few things I do think about. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please give a welcome to Chuck Jackson and Dionne Warwick.
On a sunny afternoon, we said hello, and we never said goodbye. We'll take it slow, we'll give it a chance to grow, and when we know
that we were born to be the ones to save our lives from other love the past behind us. We'll let love come and find us.
There is just one thing I need to know. I wanna know, I've got to know. If I let myself go, it will be love all over again. If I let myself go, it will mean right from now to the end.
If I let myself go, it'll be love all over again. If I let myself go, it'll never end. Emotion is what I will give to you.
To laugh and cry
as the years go by.
We'll spend our lives together. We'll never say never.
There's just one thing I need to know. I want to know. I've got to know. If I let myself go, it'll be love all over again.
If I let myself go, it will mean right from now to the end.
If I let myself go, it'll be love all over again. If I let myself go, it'll never end. And when we make love night after night, I promise things will never change, 'cause I'm gonna love you for life.
I know we were meant to be, just by the look in your eyes. Oh, baby,
Listen to me, baby. If I let myself go, it'll be love all over again. If I let myself go, it will be right from now to the end.
if I let myself go, it will be love all over again.
If I let myself go, it'll never end.
Chuck Jackson and Dionne Warwick, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay tuned for more of me.
Here at the Anti-South Park League, we've come up with yet another reason why South Park should be banned.
Reason number 459. When played backwards, Kenny's dialogue is satanic.
Here's some of Kenny's dialogue now.
And now, when played backwards, you can almost make out satanic messages.
Listen carefully.
I am Satan. Love me.
Aha!
Did you hear that?
JIQ, South Park, that's one more reason not to watch.
New episodes of South Park Wednesdays in February 10, only at Comedy Central.
No! No! Do not listen to these people!
Correct, Santini. What a good show that was. We'd like to thank the Auctioneer Theater Troupe, Ed Van Nuys, George Hazard, Vincent St. George, and Karen McHugh.
Our thanks to Chuck Jackson and Dionne Warwick.
And of course, Chester Cable and Mark Faye. And I'm very, very sorry, but our humble apologies to Alicia and her talking pig. We wanted to have you on. We just ran out of time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Fine by me. I get paid either way.
You sure do, Alicia. You sure do. Good night, everybody.
You know, if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. You're the best sidekick a guy ever had.
Oh, thank you, Adam West. That's really nice.
Salt?
Sure, thank you.
Oh, Adam West, you got me again! You got me again, Adam West! This is the best night of my entire life!
Take two. Open your pants.
Not the water, not the pants!
Coming up next, stick around for South Park. In South Park, you have to find talking cows, aliens, and flaming flatulence.